Hello, everybody. Uh, Welcome to another episode of Midnight Tea. I don't know what random footage I'm going to have up, or this is just going to be a blank screen, and I try and do the whole little, like, context thing, or what is it called? Subtitle thing. Gosh, wow. I can't believe I forgot that word. Um, but for those of you who don't know what this is just a random little segment that I do sometimes when I just want to talk about stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. Um, so I just got back from a drag show with a couple of my friends. It was a lot of fun. Um, One of them, he's kind of like an introvert like me, and I want to say it was one of his first times going out to like an actual like show at a bar and all that kind of stuff. Because he kind of kept to himself, or that could have just been because he didn't like the people there, but he kept to himself. But one of the drag queens came over. I had given him some money to tip out the performance that came over. This man pulled out half of the stack. He was going to give this performer fucking $5 out of the 10 that I gave him, and he's trying to hand it to them, and they start giving him they start giving him like a lap dance, and we're all like, oh, it was great. None of us expected it to happen. It just happened, so we're all just like, get a video. Oh, it was crazy. But no, we all had a lot of fun. There was this one guy that I was very, very weary of. I did not like his situation at all. He was drunk already. He was drunk by the time we got there. But he immediately... It probably wasn't even 5 minutes after we got there and like sat down and stuff. But he turns to me and he's like, "Hey, your friend over there, she's single?" That gave me red flags, all the way. I told him no, because I didn't like him, to be quite honest. So yep. And being one of the guys in the group, I had to be the protector, I suppose. But after we had all left, I turned to them and I'm like, "Yeah, that guy, he gave me some weird vibes." And they're like, "Nah, he's chill. He's pretty cool. We talked to him for a little bit. Yeah, he was drunk, but he was pretty cool." I'm like, "Okay, cool beans." So, but I mean, I wasn't disrespectful to him, and he wasn't disrespectful to them in any way. But I kept my eye on him. So, gosh, I'm tired. And I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Yay! Well, today, I guess. Which work was alright. We were steady today. Yesterday. The last time I went there, we were steady. There was one point in time when we got like really, really slammed. And I was by myself for a good 5 to 10 minutes before somebody finally noticed that I needed help. And they came to help me. But I managed it pretty well. It was just a lot of shrimp cocktails and pizzas that needed to be done. So, and it's not like my partner in my station, it's not like he wasn't doing anything this time. He was actually up there cleaning out the grease machine that we used to strain out the grease every night. He was up there cleaning it out, scraping it, spraying it down, scrubbing it, all that good stuff. So I understand that he was busy too. Excuse me. But he did his best to get done with that as quick as he could, and then he came down and helped me. So, which I'm really glad he did. We made it through the night somehow. So, freaking crazy, man. Um, while I was there, I talked to somebody who's renting out an apartment. Um, I'm gonna go look at it Sunday. So hopefully it'll be good. The only downside that really seems to affect me is there's no Wi-Fi and there's very little cell service there. The last tenant had installed a cell phone booster, which could get my phone or their phone to work, but from what the guy said, he tried getting Wi-Fi out there, but they said that there were no more ports or something like that, so they couldn't do it. But I mean, I can manage with no Wi-Fi. There's a coffee shop maybe 20-30 minutes from there, and I was thinking once a week or something like that I could go there, get a cup of coffee or a refresher as they call it, which is like a, I don't want to say a carbonated juice, but that's the best that I can describe it. Get one of those and upload videos from there because they got free Wi-Fi and their Wi-Fi is pretty good. So I've been there before to download Netflix shows whenever we first moved to where I am now, and we didn't have any internet here for 5 months or something like that. So that's where I would go to download Netflix shows, Hulu shows, YouTube videos, music, all that good stuff. Because I didn't have very good cell service then either. But it's alright. I can manage without it. Sadly, that means I won't be able to stream or anything like I want to. But maybe if I build up some money, get a second job, all that good stuff, I'll be able to afford a place that can get Wi-Fi, you know? So. But I'm hoping it goes well. I really am. I talked to them about price and all that, and they didn't give me a straight answer. But I'm hoping. That would also give me more time to record videos. Because right now I'm only doing like 3 every other night or something like that. Because I get home somewhere around 11 o'clock. So then I try and get 3 out. But setting up takes about an hour. Of course, also I want to eat sometimes. So that takes about an hour. So by the time I start recording, it's maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock. And I want to be done by 2:30, you know? And each episode is about half an hour long, and you can do the math there. But I don't know. I think it'll be good. So, but speaking of the channel, this episode will go up on the 20th, I believe. So this will come out in a couple weeks. I'm in the middle of recording something, or I'm in the middle of a series that's supposed to air in March. I'm trying to get it done so I can make a trailer for it and drop that on the 27th. But yeah, which I want this one to be one of the best ones that I do. I want it to have good music. I want it to have funny clips, epic clips from the game. I want the whole caboose. It's going to be about 3 minutes long, I'm going to say. Which I know that's not long for a trailer, but it's the best I can do, you know, with what I've got. I'm saying a lot. I apologize. So how y'all liking Spirit Tracks? Is it going okay? I know I mass recorded that game and trickled it out as a schedule, but so I haven't been able to really interact with y'all in somewhat of a personal way to where you guys can tell me, hey, don't forget to go get this, and I'll be like, okay, cool. But how y'all liking it? I think that there was a couple episodes in there where I think I could have done better, especially towards the end, because there's one where I barely even talk. It's mainly just me relaying what I'm doing. Which that one's probably going to come out next week from the time I record this. For y'all, it'll be like 3 days ago or something like that. I don't know. 2 days ago. So, I talked about this in an episode that I recorded recently, the one that's supposed to air in March. I talked about this. But I've got a lot of games planned. I don't want to spoil what any of them are. But I want to say y'all will enjoy at least a couple of them that are coming out in the next couple of months. I hope so. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Which, I checked the channel not too long ago. I got up to 20 subscribers. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. You didn't have to. But I sincerely appreciate the fact that you guys like my content enough to see it on your recommended screen. I really do appreciate it. It reminds me that this dream can come true, you know? And I'm a little proud of myself, I want to say. Because I still remember a long time ago. I want to say it was 2012. Maybe 2013. I would play Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the really big TV that's in the living room. I would use my dad's tripod and my it was like a Kodak video camcorder. It looked kind of like the size of a basic school calculator that they give you for like the essays, not the essays, like the big test at the end of the year. And I would use my dad had a really, really tall tripod, so I'd use that. I'd line it up, I'd hit record, and then I'd commentate. But I never uploaded anything. I would just watch them. And I kept telling myself, I want to do this one day. So, and then come 2021, 2022, got myself a capture card with my own money, figured out how to use it, downloaded OBS, and started recording gaming content. Like, I feel like I've already come a long way from where I started. So, not just that, but I'm getting better in my edits too. If y'all think back to my Majora's Mask playthrough, which was, only a couple months ago? All I would really do for those episodes is maybe put up some text and like put a backdrop behind it of screenshots of the current episode. Or I just do like the little random jump cut to like zoom in and then pop it back out. But now I'm putting together trailers. There's one episode I recorded recently, and I think this one will be funny, but there's a moment where I'm looking for something, and it's clearly, plainly put on the map of where it is, but I don't see it. So I just continually zoom in as the thing pops up again. I thought that bit was so funny. I can't wait for y'all to see that one. That one won't come out until April. Jesus, I just realized that. Oh no. Oh jeez. That episode won't come out until April. April 1st, to be honest. Or to be exact, April 1st. That's crazy. Gosh. But again, I digress. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. I know every other YouTuber does this. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for 100 subscribers. But sincerely, from a guy who started this as basically just a side project to do something, I sincerely appreciate you guys. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you leaving comments, because I do see your comments. I don't always get to reply, because I only check it every few days or something like that. But I appreciate you guys. I really do. I'm glad you're enjoying the stuff that I put out. And I don't know what else to say. Thank you guys. Really. But with all that mushy stuff out of the way, the Nintendo Direct, huh? At this point in time, it came out 2 days ago. On the 9th. The 9th of February. Whew, boy. I already noticed a couple of games that I want to play through on there. One of them being Pikmin 4. And the other one being Fantasy Life I. Fantasy Life is a game where I kept on telling myself, I wish they would put this on Switch. I want them to put this on Switch. Because I have it for the 3DS. But I don't have a capture card or the hardware or anything for my 3DS to record on the 3DS. And that sucks. But thankfully, they've got a new one coming out for the Switch. They didn't say what day or anything. And then, of course, they had to drop another trailer for Breath of the Wild 2, Tears of the Kingdom. Thank God. Which, now that I think about it, that one's not too far off. We've only got a few months before that comes out. Oh no, I need to play Breath of the Wild soon then. Ah! I want to play Breath of the Wild 1 on the channel before I play Tears of the Kingdom. Because that would just make more sense, you know? Oh boy. And then Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is getting another, I guess, an extra story or a side story that involves Shulk and Rex going up against what I want to believe is Alvis. It's just, ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. It's gonna be great. Oh, I can't wait. And then, of course, Mario Kart got Wave 4 announced. Or I think it already released. I think it released the day of. So Game Boy Advance and Game Boy games got dropped for the online stuff. So you guys can see some Zelda Minish Cap coming your way sometime in the probably near or distant future. Now that I can play that on the Switch. Oof. So, yeah. Yeah, buddy. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be real great. What else is there? I also pre-ordered Hogwarts Legacy. I don't care about all the controversy going on around it. I just like Harry Potter, okay? I watched the movies. I never read the books. Well, I read the first chapter of book 7 and that's it. But I like the movies, so I want to play the game. Plus, it just looks cool. Me personally, I am an avid, if I were to be a fantasy world character, my main go-to thing would be sorcery with some swordplay. you know. But all I really get in games nowadays is just the sword, either sword or gun, and that's it. You don't get much magic stuff anymore. So that's mainly why I want to play it. Then, and it's Hogwarts. Come on, it's Harry Potter. Like, jeez. I just think it's cool. You know? I just want to play the game. Let's see here. What else is there? I can't think of anything else. Yeah. I can't think of anything else. There is one more thing that I want to show y'all. It's going to be the ending topic for tonight's or today's Midnight Tea. It is a little bit of a teaser trailer for what is to come after The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. It's going to be a 4-part series, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you everybody so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Midnight Tea. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, eat something if you haven't already. Stay warm, stay dry. And I will see all of you next time.